Paradisians. Okay. Rahu at last comes face to face with the target, the famed Big Wig from Paradisos. She is now closer to achieving her goal.
Stay behind me.
The bedroom is quite clustered, though spacious and lightly furnished. It is filled with flowers. Rahu has a keen sense of smell. The scent of flowers that already made her frown outside is now utterly suffocating. Oh, she has like heightened senses of smell or something? Surrounded by flowers, the wounded woman on the bed looks even softer and frailer. Why is she wounded? Compared to the blood-soaked chaos around her, she is pitifully fragile.
I've been in a coma since yesterday's incident until now. A lot of things have been delayed. To be honest, I didn't expect your arrival.
I mean, passing out for like a day or two, I'm not gonna call it a coma, just for like... From yesterday's incident, it's like a couple of hours, dude. Like, one time I remember, like, when I was a kid, me and my brother, we drank like it's I don't know if it's a thing, and it's basically an apple drink. It's called Appy Fizz, and it's like carbonated, and it's like got apple or some shit in it, and it was like expired, like fairly expired, and we just drank like a 2-liter fucking bottle of it or whatever it was, and we just fucking passed the fuck out for like 48 hours or so. So I don't think you can call that a coma or whatever. To be honest, I didn't expect your arrival.
A special sinner of the FAC.
She studies Rahu politely.
You're more dashing than I thought. Like a knight.
How generous of you to let a sinner come in and talk to you. Aren't you afraid that I'll sully you?
I think you're very strong, and that makes me feel at ease. Plus, you've carried out your duties impeccably and saved me so many times. You deserve my respect and gratitude. I hope I didn't bring you any unpleasant experiences during my coma. I will explain the situation to the security chief.
Rahu remains expressionless.
No need to worry about that. Don't you want to leave this place? There are sinners and monsters among the assassins. It's too dangerous for you to be here. You should go back to Paradisos.
I will consider your advice. But before I make a decision, I believe that you guys are able to protect me.
You're gonna depend on those worthless sheriffs?
Shalom shakes her head.
They are shouldering undue pressure and trying their best. Just look at all these flowers. After simply hearing that I like flowers, they sent me so many every day. They just want me to have some comfort.
It's because you're from Paradisos.
I'm from Paradisos, but that doesn't mean I am Paradisos. If it weren't for the attack, I'd be your average East Side neighbor. Paradisos is very different from what the outside world imagines. It's so far removed from this world. In fact, you can pretend that it does not exist.
Rahu almost lets out a cold snort, but she restrains herself.
My apologies. What I mean is, now that the enemy is at our doorstep, you need more protection. Please permit me to enter the villa so I can conduct a thorough checkup for safety hazards. The others aren't capable enough. I'll protect you.
Will entering the villa be more convenient for your work?
Of course.
I see. I will file an application with the Paradisos liaison. The blue rain will arrive in less than 2 days. I will try to get permission for you before then. But this way, you will also face more danger. The attacker was strong. She was determined to kill me. You really want to protect me?
I swear in the name of the FAC.
Really? Thank you then. I will try my best too.
He flashes a kind smile.
Times are changing. I lack the ability to protect myself, so I am very glad that you're here.
Don't mention it.
I just for some reason imagined a sinner coming in for some reason and just launching a Kamehameha wave, just blowing the fucking half the city apart or something. Like, I don't know why I fucking imagined that. Rahu bows, then turns to leave. She reaches the door and she turns back again.
One more thing. Do you know what 05257885 is?
Is that a code? If needed, I can ask the liaison about it.
No need. Forget it. I will protect you well. It's my duty. Since you're a distinguished guest from Paradisos, I will definitely give it my all.
With that, she shuts the door and walks into the shadows, leaving this flower-filled villa. Now, night 1, cloudy. Isn't it technically night 2? I mean, this is night 1, right? Whatever. Okay, here we are. We're gonna do a monster, which is obviously it's night, so, you know, there's gonna be an attack. And it's a level 10. Attacks come out of the blue, and the shadowy adversary is unwavering and deterred, whether directly engaging or manipulated creatures jump on every chance they can get. Let us start. Obviously, these don't take energy, which is great, and I'll just finish this combat. Took a simple combat. There just was some enemies that were just like could bypass some sinners and they couldn't detect them, but you know, special abilities and like a snare or whatever, it's fine. The attackers utter their final cries, pulverized by the battle shield. Soon a cleaning team arrives quickly with counter-mania purifiers to carefully clean up the mess. All the enemies have been wiped out. They were all monsters formed by mania contaminants. Now notice the sinner who attacked Shalom earlier were not among them.
Is this bait? Or...
She walks up to the sheriff who was initially attacked. He is still unconscious just as Rahu raises her hand to wake him up. She smells the strange fragrance again, this time from the man's wounds. Frowning, she quickly peels off the man's clothes and finds something unexpected. There's a rose under a bottle of perfume. Neither seems to belong to this man. Perfumes and roses. A fragrance bottle is with him, and with a note neatly placed under it, the fresh rose petals remain untouched. Without a single wrinkle, the message on the note is short and sweet. Wishing this scent brings you blessing, my friend.
Cut to the chase.
These are probably the signals the assassins left her. The key led to the rest of the information. And the door sealing these secrets is most likely the flowery scroll left behind by the assassins earlier today.
Now, what's next?
It's really weird how MBCC chief is there and these random sinners are also there, but at least it's better than fighting the stupid fucking fight of, you know, using special weapons and all that stuff. You have turned the regular flowery scroll. Tap to check it out. See all the collected puzzle items here. Yeah, I got it. Drag and drop the item onto the matching text to reveal the hidden code.
It's a developer solution.
After using the developer solution to remove the words on top, the hidden characters behind the reveal, the attacker is indeed trying to pass on some kind of message. T9. Now caresses the letter paper. The texture does feel different in several places. This thin piece of paper seems to hold more than one secret. More clues will arrive. To fully understand it, she must humor the sender and wait a bit longer. But even in this stage, she can still figure out some additional information.